Alright, you guys, it's your boy SJK Dot, the first black Super Saiyan to arrive on this planet. Alright, we're going to talk about something real quick, something real serious. Very serious discussion. As y'all see, I got my hair cut. Let's check out them sides. Hold up. Check out the other side. Hold up. Whoa. Line up. Mustache. Everything on point. Alright, you guys. That was for those who are a fan of my haircut that say my haircut's on point. Which I believe him. I mean, my flat top do be on point. Alright. We're going to get into this article about Demi Lovato still being hospitalized following apparent overdose by Chloe Melez. Don't know how to pronounce her last name. Hopefully I said it right, but, you know, that's not the important thing. We're going to get into this article because I have a huge discussion about this whole situation Demi Lovato's in and people who have been in her position. Many of y'all will not agree. Many of y'all will be all like, you have no heart, no sympathy, I hope you don't have kids, that kind of stuff, which I expect. Because it's expected, because we live in a very PC, SJW society now. Very SJW. Very SJW. There was a time when I didn't have to even deal with this stuff. There was a time. But look, we're going to get into this. Let's go ahead and read this article together. Get it over with so I can get to my discussion on how I feel about this whole situation. So Demi Lovato remains hospitalized following apparent overdose by Chloe Melez, CNN. Demi Lovato remains in the hospital following an apparent drug overdose at her home on Tuesday. Two sources close to Lovato. Hold up. We don't care about that. Two sources close to Lovato tell CNN that she is surrounded by her family and her former boyfriend, Wilmer Valderrama. On Thursday, a source with knowledge of the matter told CNN that Lovato plans to seek drug abuse treatment following her release from Cedar Sinai Medical Center. Lovato and Valderrama dated on and on for 6 years, ending their relationship in June 2016. Wilmer Valderrama and Demi looking good. She's looking good. After almost 6 loving and wonderful years together, we have decided to end our relationship. This was an incredibly difficult decision for both of us, but we realized more than anything that we are better as best friends. The former couple said in a statement, at the time of their breakup, we will always be supportive of one another. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you break up with somebody, depending on the situation, hopefully you don't go full on overboard to where you guys are just broken up and you're just going to say, F you, hope you die, I don't want to see you again. You know, because you can still be friends. You won't be hanging out as much, but, you know, y'all can still be friends. Y'all can still chit-chat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, you know, sometimes people become friends after breakups, or sometimes people will end up being enemies, and they'll be talking bad about each other, getting on the gram, snap, sending posts to other people talking about, oh, Rashad out here doing this. Confui, she out here doing this and that and the other thing. You know, it's those kind of things. But, you know, it depends. It can either go in your favor, where you get something good out of it, where you guys are like, you're friends. Or it goes horribly wrong, where she starts telling secrets about you. He or she starts telling secrets about you, spreading rumors, lies. It can get that bad. And that stuff happens. Following Lovato's hospitalization on Tuesday, her representative released a statement saying she was awake and with her family. Demi is awake and with her family, who wants to express thanks to everyone for the love, prayers, and support, said the statement from Lovato's representative. Some of the information being reported is incorrect, and they respectfully ask for privacy, not speculation, as their health and recovery is the most important thing right now. There have been reports Lovato overdosed on heroin, but a source close to the singer denied that. Lovato has been open about her struggles with an addiction to cocaine and alcohol, as well as mental health issues and an eating disorder. She sought professional help with substance abuse and entered rehab in 2010. You just have to take it one day at a time. Some days are easier, and other days are the same. Forget about drinking and using. But for me, I work on my physical health, which is important, but my mental health as well, Lovato said. Adding that she was seeing her therapist twice a week. I make sure I stay on my medications. I go to AA meetings. I do what I can physically in the gym. I make it a priority. Okay, right here off the top. The reason, look, I hope Demi is okay. I don't wish death upon nobody anymore. I hope she does. She gets out of this well. But hopefully, this is another wake up call. You know, it takes people time to have a wake up call about life. Like, life. It takes people time. Too long to realize that something's wrong and something ain't right. Like, this is bad. I clearly should not be doing this. Like, really? Heroin? Heroin. You couldn't, like, at least smoke weed or something? Or just have a basic drinking problem? But you gotta go after heroin? Like, oh, this is what pisses me off. Out of all the drugs out there, people want to go after this hardcore bullshit or this shit they gotta sniff up their nose. They snort up their nose. What is wrong? What is wrong with people sniffing powder up their nose, knowing that shit damn well hurts, and you're still gonna do it, and you're supposed to feel something after? Like, what? Like, what is wrong with people? Like, look, I hope Demi does better, but like, she went to a rehab in 2010, and she still doing, and she went back to doing this stuff again. Waste of time. Waste of time. Talking about she getting better. Smack my head. SMH. Talking about she getting better. This just happened. You clearly ain't getting better. You getting even worse. Like, what the? This is why my sympathy goes so far and is so limited now. Because people want to feel sympathy for everybody after they do something bad. It's like, well, it's like, nah, someone need to really let her know, like, you need to stop doing this. Like, you need to get up in her shit about it. Like, you keep this up and you give it to her straight. Stop sugarcoating, because every time you sugarcoat some bullshit, people think it's okay because you're not yelling at them, you're not getting on them. When you sugarcoat, people are going to be all like, okay, I got it, I won't do it. And then when they get alone or by themselves, then they'll be like, well, I said I wasn't going to, but hey, it's tempting, I'm going to do it. Like, come on now. Is people really this serious? Like, why? Out of all, why can't people just smoke marijuana? Why? Why can't people just do that? If y'all comment down below one person y'all know who died from smoking marijuana. I don't know anybody who died from smoking marijuana. I don't know anyone. I know tons of people who died from heroin. That's a fact. Tons of people. But people want to inject this stuff into their body, sniff some shit up their nose, and they have to. You're walking around doing this, like rubbing your nose, and it's like, that's not even good. And you walking around like that, and you expect me to feel bad for you. You want to cry in front of me, feel bad, and just keep crying about it. And when I sympathize with you, you keep doing it. Like, sometimes you gotta tell the people straight up. Like, for all those who are like, oh my gosh, you're being so rude and mean. She's almost died. I didn't hold a knife to Demi Lovato's neck saying, Demi, inject this into your body. Demi, snort this stuff up your nose. Demi, drink this drink. Drink this alcohol. Drink it. She chose to do this stuff. She chose. Demi chose, like I choose to have done some of the things I've done. I chose. Unless somebody is holding a gun to my head, entirely, If I make the sole decision to do something, it's my fault. I made the decision to continue with something that wasn't right for me, that I didn't feel was right. So look, I'm just being brutally honest here. I feel bad for Demi. I feel bad. But if she overdoses again or end up in the hospital again, I don't know. I don't want to hear nobody getting on Instagram saying, pray for Demi. Oh my gosh. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to hear nobody saying that. Because she keeps on effing up. You keep on fucking up. Not doing better. And it's like, what? It's like I keep on hyping you up and supporting you. You making me look bad by not following through on why I'm even supporting you. All her fans that's trying to back her up. If she overdosed and ends up in the hospital again and survives, and she keeps on repeating this over and over, and she keeps on getting lucky and lucky and lucky. All the fans who tried to defend her, I feel bad for you guys, because that's very disrespectful to the fans and the people who back her up. Because it's like, y'all out here, if you hyping up your idol and you defending them, saying like they don't do this and they don't do that, like you know, to give them a chance, and it's like they do something and you're like, I wasted my time speaking upon you and I don't even know you like that to defend you, and it's like, what the fuck? But look, people, stop doing these hardcore fucking drugs. Lean, Xanax. Like, come on now. That's how Lil Peep died. We lost Lil Peep because he overdosed on drugs. Out here doing drugs. And that depression stuff, people need to cut that out. People really need to cut that out because people like to throw the word depression around so loosely over some little stuff. Man, someone could lose their job. And they'll say, I want to end it all. Did you think about looking for another job before you said this? Did you think, oh, I should start looking for a job? Did you? Oh my gosh. Look, overall, everybody, we need to stop this BS. Empower your mind. Empower your mind. You need to learn how to hype yourself up. Strengthen yourself in your mind, knowing that you can overcome anything. Anything. You need to support yourself and hype yourself up. Be your hype man, your hype woman to hype you up to do the best thing you gotta do and be the best you gotta be. Hype yourself up. Stop falling victim to these drugs, the killings, being desensitized. Stop becoming a victim to the BS. Y'all are going to have to toughen up because the world, the people in this world are tough. The world, there's nothing wrong with the world. The world is going to do what the world is naturally going to do. It's the people that taint the world and make it even worse than it already is, or even if it was even worse at some point. It's the people. The world's not a bad place. It's the people in the world that makes it a bad place. So look, hopefully Demi gets better. Hopefully she gets better. But my sympathies are running real short. But I don't want her to die. Don't think I want Demi Lovato to die. I don't want Demi Lovato to die. I don't want her to die. I don't want nobody to die. But it's like, you need to straighten yourself out. Like, you need to straighten things out. You need to straighten things out, and that's just real. If you are saying you're doing better, but you ain't trying to get better, and you expect me to feel for you, no, we're not doing that. We're going to do this to where you get right, and I'll support you as long as you trying to get right and you saying you're going to stop doing something and you want to do better. Then you got my support. But if you keep on effing up, and effing up, and messing up even more, it's like, hold up, no. I'm good. You can go your way, I'm gonna go my way, but this ain't gonna work no more. Our paths have to go another direction. You cannot stay on my path because I've seen your track record. We're gonna have to split. And that's just real. We're gonna have to split so I don't end up doing what you're doing. So I'm gonna have to split. But look, let's finish reading this off. In the hours after news of her hospitalization broke, fans of the singer took to social media with the hashtag, "How has Demi helped me?" to talk about how she and her music have helped them with their own struggles. Lovato released a single in June called Sober when she revealed she had relapsed after 6 years of sobriety. "I'm sorry for the fans I lost who watched me fall again." Lovato sings on the track, "I want to be a role model, but I'm only human. I'm sorry that I'm here again. I promise I'll get help." Lovato has been touring and promoting her music in recent months. She last performed July 22nd at the California Mid-State Fair in Paso Robles, California. CNN has reached out to Lovato representatives for the comment. Yeah, she is only human. I'm not finna deny that. I'm only human too. But it's like, you make choices. At the end of the day, you make a choice. If you choose to, like, we're going to use Junior for an example. The people that chose to attack Junior, they chose to do that. Now they have to accept what they did. They chose to do it. I have no sympathy for them either. I don't want to see them dead, but they need to serve their time in prison. They need to serve their time. And that's just real. We make choices, own up to your choices, and get better. It's that simple. But look, we're going to end this video there. It's your boy, S.J. Kidot. Sorry I had to go in on this discussion, but I had to because this was really making me mad. This was really making me mad that, people will say they try and do better, but they ain't doing it. So look. We're going to end this video there. It's your boy, S.J. Kidot, the first black Super Saiyan ever arrived on this planet. Y'all like, comment down below what y'all think about the discussion. Share this video. Share it out. It's your boy, signing out. Deuces.